Hello everyone, BleachBummer here, and welcome back to more Disgaea 4, A Promise Unforgotten. And you're pretty much thankful that you can't jump off into lava, seeing how much lava there is around here. Anyway, another treasure chest right here. New treasure chests spawn after every episode. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this guy. This guy's at the data shop. He just shows your records of the game file, as well as online play, because Disgaea 4 is the first Disgaea game with network play. Well, first console. There are probably some handheld ones. That aside, let's continue on, and another treasure chest, power belt. I should explain this. This here, warehouse, that's where you can just store items that you're not going to use yet. You can store a grand total up, I think that's 522. Someone will correct me if I'm wrong on that. But yep, that's pretty much... yep. Now, hold on. Before we continue on, I'm gonna go here.
Come with me!
Because I think we can... More expensive stuff. Yes, we can. I'm gonna now show you the Dark Assembly. And as you can notice before, all my characters are now level 10. I have upgraded their levels a bit, as well as giving them slightly better equipment. And probably a few abilities. But anyway. What you call this set. More expensive stuff. As you can see, the approval there. The mana shows how many mana that character will have by the end of this. Approval is the chance rating of it succeeding. You can constantly close in and out to increase the chance. 82 looks high enough for me, so I'm going for it. So yeah, this is how the Dark Assembly works for those of you that don't know how to play a Disgaea. There are senators all around here. As you can see, some are glowing blue. There'll be others that are they'll be glowing red. Depending on what color they're glowing, depends if they're leaning for or against you. Blue obviously being for, and red obviously being against. And your mana won't be refunded here. Now, how you can get some to approve towards you is by bribing them. Like, which one's the lowest? This guy, well, the gargoyles are the lowest one right now. Like, if you look at the items, it shows a preferred item they like and shows their interest in the item. Like, now they're interested and does not want could put a risk at lowering your chance of their approval. Slightly interest will increase it a little bit, while others can increase it. Like, I'll show you the fairy dust, like right here. Now the risk of that is that some opposing senators will lower their vote on you. There's also some senators here that are sleeping. Like, let me see, I think medicine wakes them up. I actually did that on purpose, just to wake him up. Bombs wake them up. And now he's leaning more towards me. When you're ready to vote, here's what you do. You simply press triangle to open the menu. You can either return to the campaign. Again, your mana will not be refunded if you leave, or you can begin the vote. Take note that if you begin the vote, get ready for what will happen. Now, fortunately, I was approved that, so that means now more expensive stuff will appear in these shops. As you can see, the bar there fills up. Whichever one has more will determine if you've been approved or denied. If you've been denied, you have two options: give up, which is probably the more recommended one, or approved by force, which mainly means you have to then beat the crap out of all the ones that said nay. Be warned though, if you do that, the senators are pretty high leveled. Like, they would probably be at much higher levels than you could handle. So it's probably best to be careful if you're going to do that. There is a trick to getting through that easily while low leveled, but I don't know if I'll show it. Maybe I'll show it. All Dark Assemblies will be cut out from probably this point on. Unless you want to see a risk of me getting denied. So yeah, one quick thing, I'm gonna just sell this stuff for more money, and let's see what new goods we have. Oh, ooh. Decisions. Wait, did I just... Oh, goody, good. Sorry, well, I'm just going happy over these new weapons, these new toys. I'll just have my main ones equipped for now. My main fighters. Ah, I forgot to sell. Yeah, I just have my main fighters equipped for now. I'll get more armor later. Then I'll equip my secondary fighters. As well as the Prinnies. Also, there's a little speech here from Valatoris, but I'm sorry you missed it, but it's not really big needed. And we have more tutorials. Joyous. So yeah, there's now a bit more to Geobox that you probably don't know about. So yeah, Geoblocks also have effects like if you stand them, like they have an enemy boost plus effect for the red ones. So yeah, it's not the panels, but it's the blocks that are the source of the effect. Pretty interesting there. Yeah, joking to the Prinny, that's just so much thank you, Fenric, you troll. But yep. You can delete blocks in this game also by throwing them at it. Sort of like, I guess, Tetris, if you want to think of it. By throwing same colored blocks at them. So, let me show you what they were saying then.
Take this!
Valator is here, and lifting this up, I can throw this down here, and Take note, all enemies that are standing on geoblocks when they fall will take damage. That was easy. And now, we eliminate. Just like all tutorials, these are pretty simple enemy patterns. Just plow through them.
I'm gonna do it.
Plow through like they're nothing. You're kidding me.
I got this.
You can count on me.
Let's see here.
Forgive me.
I got this.
Okay. Because I know I can, like that. And let's just see our progress so far. Oh yeah, slimes there are pretty weak to fire. Just like these cats that are pretty weak to ice.
Forgive me.
Oh, sorry about that. I just really like the music of this game. It's such good music. So yes, I know my characters are pretty high leveled. You don't pretty have to tell me that. I am aware of this. It's okay. It is fine. Yeah, it's completely fine that my characters are this high leveled. Because you don't have to worry about levels in this game. Oh yeah, if you defeat a new monster, you can create it, because you can create enemies in this game. Well, characters. I'll go to the Dark
I'll
Assembly to show
you the
you.
power of sardines.
I'm not going to create a new character, but I'll just show you what I mean. If you call this in and, let's say, create a new character, you have a list here of characters you can create. Right now you have the basic male and female warriors, and I made a mistake. Male warriors are good at spears. The female warriors are good at swords, spears, and bows. You also have the 3 types of mages, both male and female. Here, males are more not, aside from their elements, males are more directed towards like status effects and disabling, while females kind of focus on, well, status effects. Females are kind of focused on, I think, I believe they're focused on stat weakening. So yeah, Green Skull and Green Mage are Wind Elemental, and Blue Mage and Blue Skull are Ice Elemental. You also have Thieves here, which are just pretty fast characters and just have better time stealing with the stealing item. Orcs, you know them. Drop frames there. Orcs, you know them. Just power-based creatures. You got Cat Sabers and Prinnies, you know them well. That's pretty much all you have right now. That's all you have for the characters you can make. Now, I'm going to do something pretty much calling a no character create run. Meaning I'm not going to create any characters during the main story. I'm just going to use what characters I'm given. I've done this run on my first file. It was pretty difficult because of my just being low level, but I can handle it this time around. Hey, whoops. You know, just sell the stuff here. And even though it's a rare item, I'm just gonna sell it. And that there. Now let's see what armor we have. This looks good. Oh, that's better for fighters. The large fancy shirt. The other one is better for magic users. As such, he'll have that, and so will she. He'll have that, and so will my cat saber and my prinnies. And I got my rank up again. Now let's just see again. What else is it? Because I need to get something for... is she better? Yeah, I think she's... you had... I'll give it a large fancy shirt, because Falling into Front's a bit more offensive than another version of her you'll get much, much later in the game. And I'm talking about extremely later, like post-game. Because after Disgaea 3, they've started post-game stuff. Now, for some more weapons. Starting with the prinnies. Okay, that's enough for now, because I'm kind of consuming a lot of my money. Hey, I still don't have to worry about the tutorial, because we still have more tutorials. Tumble. Yeah. Patience is the best way to deal with geoblocks, because this is a tactical RPG after all. There's several rules with geoblocks, like he's saying. No matter what kind of power or strength you have, you can't lift a stack of geoblocks of the same colors. So yeah, like the geoblocks right there, you can't lift them because they're stacked. So yeah, there's the 2 minutes. Attack all the geoblocks or throw others included blocks to make them disappear. And like Fenric says here, because I said it before actually, characters will take fall damage from geoblocks. But it also applies to your allies as well, so be careful. So yep, let's get started.
Time to bust some balls.
And just like that. Okay, let's just check. Green mage weak against fire. Like mages are weak against certain ones, like red is weak against ice.
I'll show you.
And oh, actually I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that. So, you would, Prinny, get out here. Ah, my God.
Here I come.
Okay, you.
Here I come.
Oh, jeez. Let's do this.
Forgive me.
And
Here I come. Ready, good? Ready, good?
let's just see our progress. Ouch, that's a lot of damage. And now let's just end our turn, because that's all we can unfortunately do for now. Now, if I remember correctly, I think bow archers can... Yep, they can hit all the way from up there. Yeah, but like that, target height problem means that ability can't hit from up there.
Here I come!
And now let's see, with these guys moved up to here, my mage can. Yep, and no target height problems, so... Missed. Great. Well, she's gone. And so is she. And all that's left is you. Oh boy, practice. I think I know what that one is. But first, let's, like always, get more items. Now let's see. Excellent. And now, I think this is the last tutorial before we can actually fully continue on with episode 2. Yep, the last challenge, just some practice. And this is just basically a review of what you learned about the geo blocks not being able to be stacked, not being able to lift if they're stacked, and disappearing if you throw one of the same color by it, and characters taking fall damage if that happens. This is just basically a practice for you to get used to it.
I'll teach you a lesson!
One final time. Because it will be used in these maps, as well as future ones.
Here I come! Brace yourself!
Way to pick the wrong one. And now...
Time to bust some balls!
Here I come! Take up Jingle Machine!
Now with that cleared, let's... yeah, wrap this up, I guess.
Ready, dude? Go, dude! Ready, dude?
And... there.
Forgive me. Forgive me. Ha!
That should clear most of them out. Wow, that one lived. That's impressive. That one lived as well. Okay, that's
I got
pretty
this.
impressive. But that's still not going to be enough to stop me. And now just proceed on to that last enemy. Yeah, sorry for listening, but I just love the soundtrack of this game. It's just so awesome. Probably one of the best Disgaea soundtracks I ever heard.
Not bad.
And you're dead. You wouldn't die from one sword slash. And the earring is available, which I forgot to explain what those are. Oh, a new feature. Yeah, I think I remember. Oh yeah, this is the evil symbol, if I remember correctly. Yes, it is. Yeah, these are basically facilities that will be placed. Like, the base is one that you'll always have, but the others here are pretty much useful. Certain mountain lines needed in order to place an evil symbol. You won't be able to place one if a character's in the way. And the area blocks shows the area of that evil symbol. The yellow block, I believe. The yellow lines around that evil seal is those who are effective. So only characters that are sorry, people who are in that line are affected by the evil symbol. And the ones that are in the one with the mark on it is the lead one. So if that unit doesn't battle, pretty much it will still earn the mana gain. So this is a good way to do it. And they can get stat bonuses as well. And they can use the magic of adjacent characters next to them. So yep, just like that. That's the secret of evil symbols. And wonderful, more drop frames. Now let's. We only have 2 evil symbols, but can we get more? No, we cannot. So, sorry. The training ground, that give you a time plus experience by the member that defeats an enemy. So that's not really useful, I'd say, but the Aura Pyramid I think is better because mana is more useful. Which reminds me. Oh, and by leaving that we get actually more evil symbols. And I think I'll adjust those off screen when the time comes. And can we get anything new? I think we can get one thing new. And that's gonna be for our warrior. And now we go to the ULT shop. So I'm gonna actually... Yeah, they don't have enough evil tea yet. I'm gonna see if there's any new abilities for them to learn. And unfortunately there's not yet, but that shield is good. I'm gonna take that shield. Oh, they also have stat lowering abilities apparently. What am I thinking? Well, one thing we can do is boost some of them. I'm gonna boost his Impaler Prince up to 2 times. Shift Power Shot 2 times. And, Dragon Meow, I guess once, unfortunately. Oh yeah, and Heal will be boosted. That would strengthen the effect. But we're now done with the tutorial, so let's save and continue on with episode 2.